You see these two big things? This is the mic, right? So this is the mic. This fuzzy thing that it comes with. So you attach them. As you can see, they come as a clip here. So you can connect this to the transmitter, or you can connect it to your camera. Does that make sense? So you can either connect or through a transmitter. This is what they call a transmitter, this cutie. Or if you have the DJI Osmo camera, if you still have the lesser iPhones, I don't think my phone is lesser, but apparently Apple thinks so. A brief overview just for you to know what the parts are, because there are a lot of parts and then it can get overwhelming, especially if you've not watched any videos about it. So because we just have one mic, for people that have two mics, so this 1 and 2 represents mic 1 and mic 2, but as you can see I have only one mic, so only one mic is blinking. I was so insecure about my quality, the quality of my audio on YouTube, but then when I saw the price of the mics, I kept telling myself, is it worth it to spend 50-80 pounds on a mic? Just be consistent, keep trying, as long as people can hear you. So today I want to do an unboxing for my DJI mic. This is the single one, and I feel like it's the best for small content creators who are not ready to spend a lot of money, but then you also want a good mic. This is the mic I currently have. It's the cheap lavalier mic, those ones that are like £10. I'll be giving you a little background or reason why I bought it as I'm unboxing it, and you should be able to see what I am doing. Basically, you see why I've got a mic, because how am I supposed to do this? I'm supposed to do it with two hands. So I have tried to figure out the right way to set this up, so it might not be the best audio, but I struggled with deciding what mic to get, because I wanted to get the Rode one, but also as a small content creator, you don't want to feel like you're wasting money or buying things unnecessarily. You guys, I like the packaging, I like how it's coming. So I wanted to get the Rode mic, and another thing is I wanted to get it from a reputable brand. So this was £79 and I got it from Amazon. I did not want a situation whereby I would buy a mic and then few months later it would just have a problem and I would have to purchase another one. I know this is not the best on the market. Like I said, it's just £79, but if I'm being honest, £79 it's a lot to me, considering I don't make any money from YouTube. I am glad that I got this one. I was struggling a bit with whether I should get, normally when you buy mics they come in two pieces, so I felt like one mic was enough. I felt like buying two mics was not going to be worth it for now, so I just decided to go with the £80 one. If I'm being honest, I actually don't know much about mics or how they work, apart from this lavalier one. So it's having this, I don't know, I know it's for charging, but then why is it coming into? So we're going to figure this out together. So far I have unboxed everything. I'm just going to tell you what it came with, everything that's in the box. So first there's this cute bag that I really like it, because I don't know, I just like it. You get to store everything in. And the second thing is these two, and this, I don't know what this is for. I think maybe it's for cameras. I do have a Canon camera. So then the next thing is this. Now this is the tricky part. I don't know what it is for, but we'll figure it out. After this, then there's this. I also don't know what it is for. It's making me feel good. It's giving like I'm upgrading. It's giving professional YouTuber, And then there's this thing and this, and lastly these two cute things that I love for mics. So what is going to happen is I'm going to go and figure out what these entire things do. It definitely came with a manual in this, which is good. So when I read it and I figure out what it is about, then I'll come back and I'll share the details with you. Oh my god, you guys, before I leave, is this stickers? Are these stickers? Can you see it? Are they stickers? That's so cute. I love stickers. It came with stickers, guys. That's so nice. See you when I figure this out. So guys, I am back with my old mic. So as the expert I am, I went to watch some YouTube videos. I'm going to give you a guide on how to set up your DJI mic. A brief overview just for you to know what the parts are, because there are a lot of parts and then it can get overwhelming, especially if you've not watched any videos about it. So first of all, you see these two big things. This is the mic, right? So this is the mic. this fuzzy thing that it comes with. So you attach them. As you can see, they come as a clip here, right? And then there are two dots there, and then you just clip them. Just make sure that this back part is facing this place, and you clip it this way, and then it would stick. And now you have your mic. The second thing is your magnet. So this tiny thing is a magnet, and it gets attached here. So you see, I forgot to tell you, here it's like a clip. Can you see? So you can clip it to your veil, anywhere on your body or your collar. But then if you cannot, you use a magnet. And then, so for example, you see this, right? So this is one part, and you do this, right? Then on the outside, you see it's sticking. So when you don't, then you remove it. So that's the second part. The next one is this charging dock. The people that have the two mics, theirs is just so fancy and more complicated. But as small content creators, you know, we're taking it slowly. There's no need to, you can get the good stuff on a budget. I won't call this a budget, but still. So this is the charging dock. And can you see here? You see? Don't you feel like a professional having a little thing to charge your mic compared to this one? And you see these chargers, right? So you connect this to where it normally connects, and then at the back of this cutie, there's this. You plug it in. So the other complicated looking one that I would show you, this one. So for you to charge it, you also need to charge this. You can charge them separately or simultaneously. So you go this way, so you can charge both of them. As you can see, they have two. So you charge this charging dock while it's charging the mic, and then this too. You put it in. Yeah, that's that. You're not dumb, you're smart, you get what I mean. But yeah, you charge both of them. It has its own charging something. So that's that. So the other thing I want to show you is this one that we were confused what. I was confused what it was for. So this is for if you don't have a Mac. Oh, actually, even if you have a MacBook. So I forgot that my MacBook has this. So you can connect this to the transmitter, or you can connect it to your camera. Does that make sense? So you can either connect your camera for cameras that have that port, this thing, and then the other side of your transmitter. That's that. So that is what this is for. The next thing I want you to know is this can go on here. So most cameras have this. So you can actually put it this way. Yeah. Oh my God. Don't make my mistake. I swear I'm not being careless, but then there's just a way you can put this into this. I don't want to waste time. You'll figure it out. I believe in you. So the next thing is it came with this little thing, and then it came with this thing, but do not fear. So this was here. So this place that you can see here before, it was closed, right? So I had to remove it. So apparently this goes into this part, right? And when it goes into this part, this is how it looks. So this is for people who have the latest iPhones. It can just easily connect to this side of your phone. But Apple is trying to show me shaggy, because what do you mean? Not Apple. Is it Apple's fault or is it DJI's fault? I don't know. Well, why can't I? So people have said that if you still have this type of charging for your phone, this type of port, you just need to buy an extra something. They sell it, and then it would fit on here and into your phone. But for me, luckily, I normally always record with my iPad, so that is not really a problem. I can just, my iPad has this port. So yeah, that's that. On to the main thing. So I want you to know there are multiple ways you can connect the mic. So either through Bluetooth or through a transmitter. This is what they call a transmitter, this cutie. Or if you have the DJI Osmo camera. If you still have the lesser iPhones, I don't think my phone is lesser, but apparently Apple thinks so. If you still have that, you can just connect with your Bluetooth. But I have heard people say that you would not get the best quality if you're just connecting the mic with your Bluetooth and not using this whole transmitter thing. But then still, you can still do that. What they've said is if it's for, let's say, casual calls or TikTok videos, then it's fine. But if you're trying to do interviews and professional settings, then you need to have a transmitter. So the way of pairing it is very simple. You just need to put this on, this one. You need to hold it for 2 seconds, and you see it's blinking. And then the transmitter, you also need to put it on. and then it would also start blinking. So because we just have one mic, for people that have two mics, so this 1 and 2 represents mic 1 and mic 2, but as you can see I have only one mic, so only one mic is blinking. If you're using the transmitter, once you plug it in, you need to press, so the second button that they have on here is a pair button, so you need to press the pair button for here and then the pair button for this, and then they would pair, they would get married and connect, so you're good to go. Basically that's it, it's that simple. And then also, so you would know, this pairing button, if it turns blue, then it's connected to something, either your phone or whatever. And if you press this button once, if you press there's a button, either one of these, I can't do it now because it's not connected to anything, if it becomes yellow then it's noise cancellation. And they've always advised that you always have this fuzzy baby on when you're outside because of wind and whatever. So yeah, that's that. Thank you for coming to my chaotic unboxing something. I really hope this helped you one way or the other, because for me, I was just tired of, I was so insecure about my quality, the quality of my audio on YouTube. But then when I saw the price of the mics, I kept telling myself, is it worth it to spend 50-80 pounds on a mic? Just be consistent, keep trying, as long as people can hear you. But then I started realizing that even I did not like the sound of my audio on YouTube. And my younger sister, I sent her one of my videos and she was like, oh my god, I love the editing, it has improved so much, but then your sound, and she's not a content creator or nothing. So I felt like if someone that's not even in the niche and detect something like that, then it is actually a problem. And I also convinced myself by telling myself that I have